What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Nexus podcast. We hope you are having a wonderful week. We are here to talk about sectors and regionals that have just started for season 1, guys. We are in full swing now, as well as the PQ season going strong. We are going to do our normal hellos, though, starting off with Emmy. How are you doing, friend?
What's up? I'm very good, thank you. We had a great time in Bilbao. Majority of the team was there, so very happy, even though I had to leave on a Saturday and miss the constructed, but it was really good. Yeah. Krish, how you doing, man?
What's up, brother? I'm good. Ollie's the only child in the chat. Yeah, no, I'm good. Bilbao was fun. It's been a slightly insane month for me. When was the last time we podded? Someone remind me?
It's been a minute, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not too
Okay,
long. I
exactly.
mean, we did one within the last month. We're trying to slow it down in favor of other kinds of content, because obviously we.
Yeah. No. I'm just trying to remember.
Probably about a month ago, though. Around a month.
Okay, fine. So it's been a pretty busy month. Lots has happened. Most recently, obviously, I was in Bilbao. Sadly, not with the boys, because I was casting, which was fun.
You were in our hearts, Krish. You were in our hearts.
I was in your hearts, and I did my best.
And on the balcony above us.
I got you inside the studio as much as I could. So I managed to get half the team inside in some capacity. To get
pictures we'll be showing you very shortly as well. Very
nice.
Yeah,
shout outs to Callum.
Yeah, Callum, the official photographer of the event, another one of the team Nexus. Job.
Yeah, and no, it was super fun. More updates, but we'll talk about that later. I'm good. How are you, Ollie?
I'm doing great. Like you said, it's been an extremely busy month. I haven't had a moment to breathe. And I'm now considering booking this weekend for 2 PQs, which is going to be...
Yeah, come hang out in Stockport, Ollie.
What did you say, Chris?
I said, not considering. I've given you my ticket. You better be going.
Yeah, but I might be going to Stockport as well now.
Yeah, he's going to come and hang out with me in Stockport.
Woo.
I don't know. It's looking rough.
It's the only reason I'm not taking that ticket. It's because the trains are rough and the PQ's going to end late.
Get Andre to go and you'll get free trains. Straight to Stockport, baby.
But all right. Bilbao has been great fun. Hopefully that interview that me and Chris did together is going to be somewhere. I haven't seen it anywhere on the stream.
I will ask for it. I think it didn't make the cut on the day. I'll see if I can get it.
Something controversial must have been said for them to cut.
Like, we don't want this guy on the stream.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's have a chat about what happened. So, like we said, we were all in Bilbao. There was 2 big tournaments. Krish was one of the casters for the weekend. And there was 2 full-on 9-round days in a row, which some of the guys took part in. But yeah, let's have a chat about that. Emmy, obviously you only played the first day, but we'll speak to Ollie and see how fatigue set in due to playing so much Star Wars.
Yeah, we can go through some of the pictures. Also, we do it. But yeah, on Friday we had the sealed event, which was the first one I've done on a competitive level. Krish and Ollie did one the week before that. Krish won. Good job there. This one was on a different scale though, like 450 players having to look through all the cards, write down the cards. It was like quite the effort to begin the day.
Yeah, it's intense, right?
It really is. Yeah.
Especially when you start late.
Sorry?
Late. Sorry, that wasn't a jab at you. That was a jab at the one other person.
Yeah.
It just happens every tournament at this point.
It was definitely a fun first day. I think the team was doing pretty well. Arthur opened his first pack, and there was a 1,000 showcase, so that was pretty hype.
I remember because we had him on stream, and then there was just a showcase there, and I was like, "Oh, he must have just brought that with him." I genuinely was like,
really?
I didn't even think there was a chance he pulled, because okay, pulling a showcase is one thing. Pulling a showcase of the best leader for Sealed is like.
Apparently, there were 3,000 showcase open, and I know for sure there was 2 because on one round I was sat next to Arthur, who was sat next to another guy that had the 1,000 showcase as well. So
I mean,
yeah,
speaking of Arthur, he managed to get on the stream, and he managed to get the win and do an interview, which we have a photo of. Lovely Krish.
Oh man, that interview was so funny because obviously we were playing, we didn't see the interview, so he came to us and said, "Oh, I got interviewed by Krish after winning on stream." I was like, "That's amazing, congrats!" And then I was like, "Oh, did you shout out, the Nexus and the team, and obviously Spellbound?" And he was like, "Yeah." So then I went and I watched it back, and it's so funny because Krish is like, "Oh, welcome. Do you want to introduce yourself?" And it passed the mic, and Arthur is like, "Hi everyone! Shout out to the Nexus. Shout out to Spellbound." Like, it's not even
saying in his mind, and he's like, "I can't forget to do this. I can't forget to do this." I am the one interviewing him, and if he did forget, I would absolutely remind him and give him the opportunity to do it. The other part was holding the mic really far away, so I was like trying to, but no, you got to get it closer. So I don't know how much of it was even like audible.
Yeah,
funny. I was like, "Oh, okay, we'll go on."
Yeah, this was like super professional though. Like, how was interviewing players, Krish, during the day? Do you enjoy it?
It was really fun. I think it's the production value was pretty next level because being of regionals, I think they just had the budget to kind of go a bit more all out. So we had our own little recording studio area. We had 2 feature match areas. So there was like the main one, and then there was also a backup. So like the rounds were never cut short. I think we were, so like let's say the stream was 10 hours long. I think we were maybe not live with something for at most 30 minutes, probably closer to 20. Sometimes that would be interviews, but if you're thinking about like raw gameplay, at least 80% of the day was just like raw gameplay.
Yeah, I mean that's what the viewers want, right?
Exactly. So I think they did a great job with that. Obviously, so it's tough to do. You need 2 setups, so I can see why like you need to be at the sort of bigger events for that to happen. But it's very, very cool to have. And the interviewing players was fun. So I got to interview. Obviously, I got to interview Ollie. I don't think that made it to the stream, but I'll track it down.
We have pictures actually.
Pictures, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was going to say let's follow the timeline. I'm pretty sure after this game, did it not lead to a team versus team match, or is my timeline wrong there?
I think that was very, very soon after that.
Because we got a lovely picture.
What are the odds, man?
We got a lovely picture of Ollie and Arthur.
But the odds are high because the guys are good and they keep winning.
Yeah, I mean, they were both 5-1 maybe. So
yeah, which is obviously sad, but I mean, what a great photo to commemorate the moment, and the jersey's looking absolutely fly there. But
I think actually you guys weren't killing each other, right? Like this wasn't you're done. Because if you're both X2 and then you queue into each other, it sucks.
We might have been X2. I can't actually remember.
But I mean, like you say, Ollie also did get on the feature match and did get the win. Unfortunately, the interview wasn't aired, but we do have photo. Look at that look of love that Ollie's got for Krish there. That's real, man.
Watch out, dude. That's crazy.
That's real, yeah.
Just get yourself someone that looks at you like Ollie looks at Krish.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, for me, it was lovely to see. Just lovely to see you guys all getting onto the stream and doing the interviews and stuff. And yeah, it was just a really awesome sort of setup, like you said, Krish. It's cool to see the production levels.
Yeah, I think one of the coolest parts was because there were 4 and then 5 casters from Saturday. There were so many of us that like we were getting actually good breaks, and so because we were getting the breaks, we were able to do stuff like this, right? Like we had a separate studio, we could record this, all have this stuff, like I'd be able to do this because I think at the smaller events there's not the time or the space to do stuff like that. So it was definitely cool. It felt like being part of a really big production. And yeah, I'm very excited to see like now with like Munich, how that goes. Sadly, I can't go to that. But we'll talk about that more later, I guess. And then obviously set 6 is going to be really, really cool to see what happens.
Yeah, we've had a busy month, and there's going to be another busy couple of months in the future.
Look at these guys.
Yeah, look at that cute photo. But yeah, we were the competitors for the constructed event. Another photo by the awesome Callum. But yeah, it was really great time all around, really.
One fun thing I can tell you about, which I don't think it didn't make it in because of how manic it kind of was on the Saturday, is we did like a caster draft. So we I don't mean the cards. We did do one of those, but we basically wrote down
who'd win. Yeah.
we thought was going to do well. And basically we didn't have time to go and do the full drafting process where, like, because it's snakes. So like, okay, your first pick, your second pick, your third pick, now fifth pick. Okay, now your sixth pick and so on. But I can tell you, let me just pull it up because I sent, so I have my full list of all the players that I wanted on my draft. And I can tell you that Oliver was very high. He was number 3.
That number 3 is crazy.
Yeah, you were up there.
I mean, obviously,
I was tempted, but I knew like Ollie was going to go. Like people knew who he was. Also, JFB was on there. Ali was on there. Dave was on there. You'll be happy to know, Ollie, you were way higher than Dave.
Wow, I'm shocked at that.
I'm not. You've been doing a lot better than him.
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
We love you, Dave. Dave, we love you. Seriously, we love you,
it's
mate.
literally an empirical basis. Your results have literally been better than him since Wales. Right?
These guys don't speak for me and Emmy. Dave forever.
Exactly.
The son has overtaken the father.
Yeah,
Star Wars reference.
Emmy and Dave, they think he's garbage. I respect him, of course, because he was on my list. And also my this is why I wanted to bring it up, because my rogue pick, because we all kind of had one, but I was like, I'm putting Lucas on here. Like, if anyone,
he was very proud of that. Honestly, he was wearing that as a badge of honor.
It was either going.
But you didn't show it on stream, right? You didn't show the draft picks on stream. No.
We didn't. We wanted to, because I was like, because Lucas has put so many reps into Palp Yellow, and I was like, well, if it's another Palp Yellow weekend, it's gonna be Lucas. So
yeah, for sure.
So
if he hits those good matchups, then he's just
I was like, I'll invest. Sadly, the investment did not pay off, but yeah,
that's awesome. You need to publicize that stuff more, because that was
like, oh no, I want this guy. No, I want this guy.
You need to publicize that stuff more, because it was quite underground. No one really knew. It was like, on the grapevine.
They did it for Lille, and it was like a big thing. They had graphics ready and stuff on the stream. They had graphics and stuff ready for this as well. I think we literally just didn't have time to like go and do it.
Yeah.
And by the time we did have time, it was
bad.
It was so it was just like, eh.
The little one was so hyped, because I remember showing up late to that event, and then in the middle of round 1, I can't remember who it was, but someone came up to me and was like, "Have you seen on the stream?" And then showed me the picture, and then sent it to me, and it was me and Tristan. And then I ran up to Tristan before round 2, and I was like, "Yo, this caster knows what's up."
My guess is that was Ben. I think that would have been Ben who put you on his list. Is my guess.
All right. So before we go delve into the tournaments a bit more, we want to talk about our Discord, where you can also find more photos like what we've just seen.
Absolutely.
So let's go and have a look.
Just a quick so before we jump into that, you find the link to the Discord in the description. When you join, very important, you will land into Welcome React for Access channel. Just put that thumbs up on the message, very important, otherwise you're not going to see the channels. Okay. I was told to remind people. And then just a shout out to the community, because throughout the weekend we were like posting pictures, we were talking about the tournament. You can hear from the team at the event, and we're almost at 100 members. And obviously Munich is coming up, so you'll be able to follow the team throughout the sector. I also like to kind of like post unedited clips before, I edit the vlogs, so you have like an insight from what's happening at the events.
Here's a little preview of one of the moments.
Yeah, actually, this is a short now, so you would have seen it like 4 days before it became a short. But this was a fun moment. We went to different cosplayers and we give them their Star Wars Unlimited cards. So
Talking of
yeah,
fun
guys,
moments.
join the Discord. I don't know if you can hear it here, but shout out to Sarah and Lucas, not realizing that was a video.
Having a good time.
But yeah, join our Discord and also join our free Metafy. Josh, can we maybe jump on there?
While you do that, dude, Lucas cannot catch a break. Every time we snipe this guy in videos, it's like in the most diabolical situation.
It's true. It's true.
Shout out to his channel, guys. Go check out
Consolidating Power.
Yeah,
it's gonna be in the channel in the description.
Go and watch his glup shito rant, because I swear to God, it's one of
it's really funny.
Yeah,
it's so real. It's like so real.
The best part is like we were talking about the video and I was asking him a question. He was like, "So you haven't watched the video because I've talked about this." So I was like, "I'm sorry about asking questions."
Like round 1 or round 2 of the sealed event, I was this close to saying glup shito. Like I literally was like, "Oh, because you have all of these," and you can hear me pause for half a second because I was about to.
You were very close.
I have to like wind it back.
So Emmy. Sorry to interrupt, but tell me about this Metafy page. What does it mean?
Oh, absolutely. So what is Metafy? Metafy is a platform where you can find more content from us, organized on their, deck guides, events, and more. It's completely free. You can sign up, register, and you will get notifications when we post new things. So essentially, we are going to organize a bunch of deck techs, guides. We are going to post about future events we'll be at. We'll organize giveaways as well. You'll see posted about the Bilbao regional. By the time this is out, we're probably going to have the Munich sector there. So if you haven't yet, definitely go and subscribe to our Metafy for more content. And also shout out to Krish and Ollie's Metafy, because Ollie is going to have his own Metafy as well. Obviously, we've seen him pulling amazing results. So you definitely want to be there looking at his deck lists. And so, yeah, just shout out to the Metafy. And the last shout out I want to do, very, very important, is to our amazing sponsor, Spellbound, which we'll put on screen. Spellbound is a LGS here in London, and they have been sponsoring us with the jerseys. If you're in the UK, definitely go check out the link in the description. I don't know, Josh, if you can pull it up, but you have a discount on product and you can find singles as well. So definitely support local game stores, support Spellbound, and thank you so much, Spellbound,
with the power of editing, your discount code will be on screen now.
Well, not here, but it will be there.
Yeah, like
Perfect.
somewhere where my hands would be if you could see them. All right.
Perfect.
But yeah, so check it out, guys. We are trying to increase our content, and we would love you to be a part. This is all free as well for the moment. So yeah, nothing to sign up, and yeah, don't forget to sign up to Krish and Ollie's personal ones also, details of which will be in the description. So, but enough of that. Let's get to some results and some personal experiences. So initially, we don't actually have results for the sealed event because there weren't deck lists posted. Ollie and Emmy, do you just want to take us through kind of your experience and and how you enjoyed a sealed event on this sort of grand scale, because I believe there was over 400 players, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Do you want to
Yeah,
start?
go first, Sully.
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead.
Just for
So,
full clarity,
my-
I wasn't there because of I couldn't arrive until the morning, so I was there playing side events and cheering the guys on. But yeah, go ahead, Ollie.
My experience of sealed was a little bit stressful, I think, compared to most others. I actually woke up at 9 o'clock in the morning, which is when the event starts for those who weren't there. So I woke up and immediately first thing I did was I jumped out of bed. I said some words that I can't say on the channel, the Nexus. And then I called up Emmy and I went, Emmy, can you chat to the judges again? Because he's done this so many times for me at this point. Can you chat to the judges and see if I can still play if I get there? And I had Uber up on my phone and I was like, I think I can get there in like half an hour by the latest. And Emmy was like, yeah, he's like, I think he's opening his packs at this point, and he's like, yeah, I've just spoken to the judges. Get down here. If you're here by 9:30, you'll be okay. And so I dash out the place, get the Uber. The Uber takes forever to show up. And then I get to the venue right as it hits 9:30. I'm like, okay, perfect. Can still play. Run up to the info desk. Can I still play the event? I've just shown up late. I know it's my fault, but like, is there still a chance that I can play because I've paid and everything? And they're like, yeah, that's absolutely fine. They have a judge sit down with me and go through my packs and like write out the thing, like you do in the limited. And he's written it all out, and obviously the rest of the like people are building their decks and stuff, so the time is still going down. So by the time I actually get my hands on my cards, I've got about 10 minutes to build a deck, and I haven't even been able to like look through. I've been like seeing some of the cards he's been writing down, but I haven't been able to look through them properly. So I see a Snoke leader, and I'm kind of like, okay, Snoke's good. I also look through my cards, and I have about like 6 2-drops throughout my entire pool. So I'm like, my turn 1 plays are really dire. So I'm like, okay, Snoke's a good leader. I'm just gonna pick him because he's good, and I'm gonna pick yellow because I've got a couple of good 2-drops. I've got like Aura Sing, and from there it was. I was like, as I was building the deck, I was like, okay, I think I've got a good Ahsoka pool as well, but I don't have time to actually even look at the cards properly for that. So I got swiftly 2-0'd in the first round. My Snoke deck was like kind of fine, but not great. It didn't do anything that strong. And immediately built an Ahsoka deck. And then for the rest of the tournament, I was switching to Ahsoka for games 2 and 3, which was really fun. I called it the Snoke screen. And
also we saw on stream as well.
It caught a lot of people off guard because then they didn't know what cards that I had to play around for
the guy on stream said it made his weekend.
Really?
I remember that.
Seeing you switch deck.
Was that Al? I think I was.
No,
wasn't I?
It was Ben with the gentleman from the Nordics, I think.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it was the Nordic gen.
Shout out to
I
them.
remember seeing this, and I was like, "Oh, he's done it!"
Yeah.
I had to steal cricket strategy that he did against me.
It was such a hype moment, though. It was such a hype moment.
What was your general opponent's reaction when you completely changed deck game 2? Because obviously that's very.
It caught everyone off guard. It was really funny.
Yeah.
I actually had. So, I mean, the funniest part was for the stream game because they'd had to resleeve my deck beforehand. And then during like the game, I pulled out my side deck. You might be able to see it on the stream. I pull out my side deck and I'm like, wait, I need these resleeved as well. Can you do these? Just kind of had them.
got judges like waiting on
cards.
you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because I completely forgot that I'd need to do that for limited. But yeah, I actually had two of my opponents also switch decks once they saw that I was switching decks. They were like, okay, let me also try this. Let me swap over. And that actually, one of them was one of my losses, mainly because I didn't know what to play around in his deck. So I think it's a really viable strategy.
Solid,
Like it really, it worked really well for me, obviously.
I mean, as long as you got the cards to do it, like it's it seems like a very interesting way to mix it up and. Thinking outside the box. And obviously that led to a pretty good result in the end. What was your final result?
Yeah, so I ended up 6-3. Unfortunately, I lost out on the last round against a Kylo, which took me by surprise as well.
Yeah, not many
But-
upgrades really,
Just,
is there?
you just have a pool that like it was just that good. Like when
yeah,
you
yeah.
just like sure, why not?
Wow.
There were some very close games. It came down to game 3, and like it got down to a race where it was very close as well. But yeah, it was very fun games all round, and I think the 6-3 still placed me in the top 64. So I think I still get some sort of bonus prizing. I didn't get.
I'm not sure if it's updated yet.
Yeah,
But
I
you,
didn't get a Luke or anything, but
you definitely got points towards your world's
yeah, that's the main
world's
thing.
league.
Yeah.
So I mean that's fantastic.
At this point.
What about you, Emmy? How was your experience for the sealed event?
Yeah, I'll go really quick because want to spend some time talking about the sector. But for me, it was much more calmer than always. I just sat down at the right time, did it with time. But
Got a
the
phone
fun
call
part
halfway
that you
through.
will see, yeah, I was on the phone. The fun part you will see on the vlog was that my first pack was Darth Raven, unplayable leader. Second pack, Anakin, amazing. And then from there on, it just went downhill. I played Kit Fisto Blue because that's where like the best pool was in terms of Jedi. I had 5 Jedis and I had a bunch of upgrades. I played Battle Fury. And I actually managed to win my first game against a Talzin Red. I had no business beating, but you know when you are able to put down a itinerant warrior and then do Battle Fury, and then you have Jocasta to move that Battle Fury to your leader, and you just do like 15 damage a turn is just crazy. But I won a couple of rounds, and then when you start getting into like the more formed kind of sealed decks, I had literally like very little game. I got my last round. I got like Shatterpoint twice each game, and it was um, you know Obi-Wans with Gungis and stuff like that. So ended up pretty early, but I did actually a chaos sealed that went really well. I opened 5 legendaries.
Whoa!
I played Cad Bane Red with Boba and Kylo and Planetary Bombardment. It was so much fun. it was crazy.
You're
Actually, it was so
absolutely
crazy.
trashing people with that.
I swapped 2 packs with my opponent during the sealed, and I pulled in front of him like a Kylo legendary and a Boba legendary. It was
I bet he
it was
was
pretty
happy.
fun.
Never swap your packs, guys. Never swap your packs.
Yeah, or do because I did it. It went well
did
for
he
me.
offer it to you, or you offered it to him?
He offered to his friend. His friend said no, and I was like, "I'll swap it with you."
Yeah. So whoever offers it always loses out. That's generally how it works.
I see.
I've seen showcases passed and sealed from that.
The one pack that I've ever
Yeah.
swapped in Star Wars,
Seen
I
it.
gave a showcase away.
Was it? Oh my gosh!
I mean,
All right.
I swapped a pack between you
Learned
and
my lesson
Frankie
right then and there.
got a showcase. So you know what I mean? It's that one pack swap that can get you.
Yeah. Well,
Did you
to
have
wrap up
did you have
Bilbao,
fun? Did you have fun with it?
it was good. Yeah, it was really good. I got some tickets. I just wanted to wrap up like the experience there because obviously got the Vader, beautiful, and the Vader mat is great. But also there were artists that were doing they were signing cards, and I just want to shout out like FFG for doing this, or if it's Fanfinity. I love this. I think it's great. They were also doing alterations. Maybe I'll put a picture here. But I love this because we can support the artists. We can have very unique cards to play with. So thumbs up. We want more of that.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
I'm speaking for everyone. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
very
there was
cool.
also like a full-scale R2D2 and BB-8 running around, as well as
Oh my
also the
gosh, I missed
cosplayers.
it.
Like
Yeah.
we had the
Cosplayers.
photos of the cosplayers as well.
You should be able to see that all in the vlog.
Yeah. I mean, there's also in the uncut, unedited footage. There's also videos of R2, and honestly, it was pure nostalgia. I was just standing there smiling like a child. It was
so cool.
they
We
were
had like
brilliant.
an interview with R2D2 and BB-8. There was like an interview.
That's cool.
There was a cool interview with Darth Vader where we got Vader to like pretend to use the Force, and then we had someone behind the camera who like lifted up the camera so it looked like the
Cool.
It was fun. And then also, like I think day one or something, we got some stormtroopers to come up behind us, like on stream, and just like hit
I saw that.
us, basically, which was quite fun. They did a
Yeah.
really great job on like the stuff that isn't quote unquote important to the tournament, but like makes it so much more fun.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I think I really feel like
having like the artists, like all that stuff was so cool.
yeah, I really feel like it's an important part of the player experience to kind of enhance it,
100%.
and adding that immersion is really awesome. And yeah, shout out to that cosplay team; they were excellent, and I hope to see them at more tournaments. Honestly, it's fantastic to see.
Actually, yeah, I will say, like, I think it really makes one learning for me is that I want to try to enjoy more the actual event, because we go there for the tournament, but like try to have a bit more time to hang out. There was like a demo stations and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So I'm definitely going to do that.
Actually, which go check out the channel. We did.
Yes,
demo.
There was a demo on Super Teams which we reviewed, so go check it out. But in the interest of time, guys, should we just talk about the sector then? Should we talk about
absolutely
what's coming up? Nice. So end of October, the team is flying to Munich.
It's almost everyone.
And almost everyone, apart from Josh, who's playing a gig in Austria, so it's literally like 20 kilometers away or whatever it is. Yeah, close by. But it's going to be me, Ollie, Frankie, our captain, George, Tom, Callum, I think, is coming. Lucas, Arthur, of course. Shout out Arthur, our community manager, who's there on the right. And also, thanks to him, we had an amazing place to stay in Spain. Shout out to him.
I'm sure a lot of our friends will be there as well. Shout out
Tommaso, I think, will be there. Yeah, sorry, what were you saying, Josh?
I'm just saying, I'm sure a lot of our friends will be there, and just want to shout out to like Team Enigma and everyone else that we saw at Bilbao. It was really good to hang out, and yeah, I'm sure it's going to be very, very well. A lot of good players going to Munich for sure.
Do we want to cut to the website? I pinged it to you.
Give me a moment.
Let me just send it again because I think I lost it. But yeah, maybe we can talk about. So obviously, there you go. You should have it now. Obviously, with the whole team going, our goal is to do well. We have been already prepping. We're looking at the results so far, coming also from the States, but
we got a bit
Spain.
of time. We got a bit of time, so we can review that after we've talked about this. So.
Yeah, for sure. Do we have like a webpage where we can see like the prizes and how it works? Is this on here?
I think, yeah, if you go,
it has the prizing.
Full event.
There's a link just up there, Josh. You can go back up. Yeah.
Full events details. Yeah, perfect. So Chris, you're not coming.
Yeah, sad. It is my first anniversary, so.
Okay, you got more important things.
That one's sadly not Wi-Fi.
You're gonna miss. Oh my god, look at this prize. I have to be honest. I think sector pricing, it's better than regional. Like that Anakin, that map.
I agree.
They go so.
I think the loot
crazy.
just because it's like I prefer Anakin, but I think the Luke is probably better, quote unquote. And the Vader's better participation, but outside of exactly those, like everything else in the sector is crazy. The fact they've done like the 4 original double aspect cards. You like look at the cards they've chosen. It's just like almost 100% pure gas. Like every single one is like a great choice. Oh my god, the Anakin mat looks fucking sexy as. Like, oh, sorry, I'm
Beep.
sorry.
That's okay. We'll let one slide.
I'm gonna have to go through every single time I open my mouth and just like redact everything I've said. But yeah, I am sad I don't get to go to this one. I'm very excited for set 6 sectors because one of the things that seems to be the case is the pricing is changing from what we're seeing. So that will be very exciting to see what happens.
Wait,
So tickets still
that
available now, guys. So get in
again?
there.
They're gone. This sold out.
It's no longer available, guys.
Oh, tickets sold out. Oh.
It sold out in 20 minutes, Josh.
Yeah.
Like a 500 like something cap tournament. Just
I literally just pulled up my phone to make sure that I have the ticket because I got it like literally minutes after it went on sale, and now I was like super paranoid. But it's here.
Yeah.
So
All right. So if you don't have a
lock and
ticket,
loaded.
we're basically just rubbing it in. But otherwise, anyone that's going.
Well, if you don't have a ticket, actually, I will say you can still go and do side events and get like the prize cards. And also, they're running a pre-release event. So we got an email a few days ago.
That's gonna be exciting.
They're doing pre-release for Secrets of Power on the Sunday. So if you are not playing for, taking it all home, you can still do a pre-release. And yeah, it's going to be a great time. Honestly, I'm so excited to get there. We're going to miss you guys, Josh and Krish, but we'll keep you posted on the Discord that you should join.
We've both got pretty decent things to be doing ourselves. But yeah, it will be sad not to be there with the boys. But I'll be hoping that you guys are getting up to these finalists cards because I want to see them in person. I want to see them played.
Lots of good results. Yeah. Do you guys know what you're taking yet? Do you know what you're playing? Because in terms of the meta,
not at all.
Yeah, there was some pretty big. So like the meta for set 5 has been so weird because like we kind of understood it, and then no one played Towson ever again after it won Galactics, so it just did nothing. And then 4-story got banned, and then Towson came back, even though Towson was definitely weaker. But no disintegrations is some really interesting tech that has come in. And that's like a very, very powerful card.
Should we have a quick look at the Towson list that won because I got it right here. So
it's a really standard list, but there are like 2 cards that I think are pretty big, and that is I think Owen Lars and No Disintegrations. I think are like Owen Lars has kind of made it in as a bit of a staple into.
You can click on image view, visual view at the top. Josh, at the top. Visual view.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So Owen Lars has just become this absolutely like one of the best cards in these 4 stacks because it just
is
everything. It's crazy. It's a restore unit. It stabilizes you. Like we've just seen Owen become this insanely valuable card. And similarly, like No Disintegrations in Towson is absolutely ridiculous. Like this is a card that it just kills anything. It literally just kills anything. And the other cool thing we've seen is now Blaster as just a general tool in all decks has taken off. I'm sure I was talking to Ollie or something about this, where like I put a Blaster in my Kylo a few weeks ago, like pre-Forso ban. I was like, I see no reason not to just have one of these in any deck because fundamentally it'll just let you lethal randomly sometimes, and
it did for me in Bilbao. I was
talking to Sip and Beton like before they went into top 8, and they were like, yeah, it's every single deck I'm putting one at least because there's no reason not to. So there's a bunch of like
paying 5 for 2 attack feels crazy, but
I mean, if it wins you the game, it's not crazy at all.
Until it wins you the game, and then it's won you the game. It could cost 10, but it says
true
10 for it, right?
True.
I think
Massive
It's a very
congratulations, though. It was a local player, right? That
Yeah,
players
honestly,
won.
I watched the games. He was, and what I love about it is, you will see in our vlog, we had time to sit down with Ray Tan, a really good player. I asked him, spoiler alert, I asked him like, what's your one, tip for players? He finished second at the last regional in the US, and he was like, take one game at a time. And I think if you look at the record of the winner, if you open here the melee again, I think at the beginning he lost. Like he lost 2 games.
no,
He
And
lost round 2.
no, he went.
Yeah, in the first 3 rounds, he loses 2 games, right?
he
Round
loses
two and
2
round
game,
three.
yeah. So last round 2 and 3 he lost. Or round just yeah. But you gotta take one game at a time. And even on stream, he was top in the top 4 or top 8 game.
Every time he was on stream.
Yeah, so he was starting, and the game 1 he lost, and it's so easy to just like pack it up mentally and say, yeah, you see, like all the top games is 2-1.
Yeah, he actually completely
I just want to
lost
shout out
his third round match as well. So
Yeah, so
yeah.
he 1-2.
So he was 1-2. He was 1-2, started the tournament, run 1-2, and then won the whole thing. So I just want to shout that out and like congratulate him again. Amazing performance, and this is what we want to see. From our champions.
Submarining all the way to the
absolutely.
top. As
I mean, the mental game is more than half the battle in these things.
Yeah, I
100%.
think like, it's because I remember like in my top 8 game at the PQ, game 3, I was like, I've lost this. Like I was sitting there and I was like, there's for 2/3 of that game, I was like, there's no way I win this. I'm too far behind. His cards are better. Why am I still playing? But I think I just have enough tournament games at this point that little voice was not strong enough to just like be like, I'm just going to keep playing the best thing, just going to keep playing the best thing, just going to keep playing the best thing. And then at some point, I realized like, wait, it's kind of even now. And then like the turn before I won, I was like, wait, what the hell? I have him. Like this is it. Like he can't out this. And I like slammed like my big thing, and he was like, oh, you have a big thing in space and a big thing on the ground. That's it. That's wrapped. And I was like, how the hell did I win that? Like because it was like so close. It just happens. You literally it's great advice, and it's because it's so easy to, if you win game 1, think, oh, I've got this. I've got the set. Or if you lose game 1, you think, oh, okay, that's it. One more win and he's got it. But like, you can't let yourself think that way. You've got to just play.
Yeah. That's a big lesson.
All right, so quickly before we go, should we have a quick look at the kind of general meta? What do you guys feel? A quick conclusion of what you saw leading up to Munich, because Cad Bane was the most popular, right, of all decks.
Yeah. Cad was 9% of the field. Then it was the 1-drop version. Talzin was very unpopular, but obviously won, so that's going to change. The Hans were extremely popular. Han 2 of all descriptions, Han 1 of all descriptions. So you got to be going into
Sabine there, still always ever present.
Yeah, a lot of Sabine, a lot of Kira, a lot of Vader Yellow to start, although it did very poorly. But there's always some people who just take that deck. I think like the meta is just very, very wide, which I can't say I envy the guys going to Munich, because it
shout out to
very...
Sip and Betten as just as consistent as ever, the world champ. They bought a similar deck to you, right, Ollie, that you played in?
Yeah. It was definitely a much more refined list than mine, but yeah, very, very similar.
I'm sure there'll be a video or deck profile of that coming soon.
I think it went up today, actually. So
so the meta's looking pretty much Han orientated. Good to see Thrawn there as well, Ollie. I mean, that
there is
2 Thrones.
So 2 Thrawns.
He actually beat me in the last round. The 7th place guy beat me in the last round of day 1 of the tournament.
Okay, not good to see them in there then. Not good to see full allegiance.
There's just so much value, right? Like in the format, it's just so many cards.
It is good to see a wide spread of leaders being able to thrive, and I'm sure the results are going to be very different in Munich as well. So let's
Oh, yeah.
wait and see. But yeah, that's about all we've got time for today, guys. So like I said, if you want to hear more about deck lists and see our experiences deeper, we will have a lot more content coming in the next few weeks. So any little last final words from you guys before we leave?
I'm really excited to see Oliver play back-to-back PQs this weekend because
So
I'm
am I.
casting.
Come to Stockport. Yay.
Yeah, I'm casting Stockport, so I think Josh and Ollie are both there,
Oh, nice.
which
Yep.
should be fun. And then London,
Amazing.
I'm not going, although I'll swing by and say hello, but I'm looking forward to seeing Ollie hopefully do well there. Emmy, are you going to the London PQ this weekend?
Maybe I'll finally win one tournament.
Good. Yeah, we're going to see if
Come
Ollie
on.
can claw his way up that leaderboard. Because after this weekend, I think you might be out of top 32, so you need to get some good results, mate.
Ooh.
Nah, I'm chilling.
Also, another reason to join the Discord tonight, not the night that this video is probably going out, but we are on live on the Discord testing for the PQ. So you can also catch us do some testing. And I will be in London, so I'll definitely see Ollie there. We're working on a deck together, so that's going to be good. But yeah, just a big thanks to everyone who came and support us in Spain and said hi. Shout out to all the staff and the casting crew. I saw Ben actually posted a vlog from his POV, so I will link that as well. Ben done an amazing job as always, so shout out to him. And yeah, just come join us on the community, and we'll catch you on the next one.
See you next time, guys.